can't, well, obviously I remember the experience, but I didn't recognise the guide. But it was like everything was gold. It was just everything, like the whole scene was gold, and it was like I was just there, and it was just there was like a light off in the distance, and I was just walking through the gold, but there was nothing, there was no structures, there was no anything, and I just kept walking, and I can't really recall, but I'm pretty sure that I had a new sound the whole way through from the start of the experience, and I was just walking, and anyway, it felt like to the foot when I was walking and looking at it, and that it was like sand, but it was all gold, and like I say, everything was gold. But I just kept walking and walking, like I was walking towards the light, and then like I don't know, maybe as I was walking, a figure appeared on the left, and it was like it was up. It was like it was sat on something, I don't know, a wall or something. But there was I couldn't see anything because it was just gold. Everything was gold, so I was just sat in the gold, and it was dressed like a guide. I thought it was Gopal, but it wasn't Gopal. I've met Gopal since a few more occasions. But it was definitely a guide, and it was kind of gave me the thingy vibe. You know how them characters from Lord of the Rings, them elves, how they wear the hair at night was like all like white and gold. Well, it was white and blonde, and it was all like back off from his face, and it just gave me that impression. It was like one of them. It was like Legolas, the elf, something like that, and it was shining, but it was up there. It was probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 foot above me. And as I was walking beneath him, I looked down at him, I looked up at him. And then the next minute, I was right next to him, stationary, but with him. Excuse me. And I was like sat down. As my legs was like, just like I was sat down. And then like, he had this violin, fiddle, I call it fiddle, violin. And he was playing it, and it was awesome. The music, and like you could see the music notes were flying out everywhere from the violin, and it was like sheet music going through the golden atmosphere. Everything was gold, and like even the sheet music was gold, and the notes. And the old time, I still got the new U sound, but he's playing his violin, and I'm watching him, and it's like I referenced it at the time as like the movie, The Interview with a Vampire. When he goes back to Paris and they're on the stage, yeah, and they're like all like doing like acrobatics and just flying around playing this fiddle violin thing. But it was just him, and he was doing all this stuff like that. And then come up to me and he handed me the violin, and I can't play it. Well, I can't play it in physical, but on this I was like the violin fiddle genius. I couldn't play, there was nothing I could have played, and I just understood. And then we were both doing it, and like the whole time it was happening, it was like like these the atmosphere was like, I don't know, it like fireworks. I mean, it's bonfire night tonight, but it was like in the gold there was like fireworks going off. It was like the atmosphere was like charging and just letting off like these sprites of gold everywhere. It was amazing. It was fantastic. And we was both playing the violin, doing, I don't know, Interview with a Vampire on the stage when from that scene. And then I remember it was like I looked at it in the distance and I seen this golden light, and I just kind of I don't know whether floated or played. I've just made my way to that, and that's how the experience ended. But yeah, that's in the book. But yeah, I haven't got anything recent to share from the last one, but I have been experiencing some weirdness in the body vehicle. I noticed it earlier when the chat started, and the same last week. It's I don't know what it is. It's kind of new to me. It's like when I'm talking or listening to other people, it's like I can hear it. It's like a static behind my voice. Like I can hear it, and it's crazy. It's just an experience that I'm going through. I don't know what it is. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I just want to share that. And yeah.
Well, thank you, Pearce, for being here and sharing, and keep going with this. Yes, thank you so much. It's a lot for everybody. So there's things happen in the world here. So as we stick together, it's a lot better. So we'll see. Yes, thank you so much. That's great. Yes, once in a while, come up and relive some of your old experiences. I know you've had many good ones, and anybody can do this, so we just keep this going. Thank you.